This is the Rockybrook Estate, a gigantic complex surrounded by a lake. In this video, we'll go over the details about it. But before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below about how you would live your luxury lifestyle. Alright, let's get started. The Rockybrook Estate was designed by Stuart Brenner and completed last year in South Florida. It's in the luxurious Stone Creek Ranch, which only has 37 estates total. However, this expensive complex, unlike most other Florida mega mansions, doesn't actually have any oceanfront property. Considering that this is Florida, access to water is simply expected once you start crossing the $1 million mark for homes. So this mega mansion makes do with a gigantic pool spanning a good chunk of the backyard. While it isn't the most expensive mansion to sell in Delray Beach, it is the most expensive non-oceanfront mansion to sell. Currently, the owner of the home is undisclosed, but they were able to snag a deal on the home, saving about $4.5 million on the initial price of the property. Is that a lot or chump change compared to the price of the Rockybrook Estate? We'll let you decide. This truly is a modern complex, and it really doesn't get much more luxurious than this. At 18,000 square feet, the main building is far from small, and it sits comfortably on a 2.5-acre lot. In the foyer, there's a classic "I'm rich" double staircase with beautiful railings done in black. This contrasts nicely with the white stairs, and the latticed walls and tiled floors tie the whole modern look together. In many of the rooms, the walls are white marble, with inlaid stainless steel that has been laser cut and polished. Lots of walls in the house are a full 32 feet tall, which lend to the grandeur of the interior and offer much better views of the greenery outside. Most of the bigger floor-to-ceiling windows are hurricane-proof too, which could come in handy considering this is Florida we're talking about. The main kitchen is also quite spacious and open. Most everything comes in pairs: 2 refrigerators, 2 marble countertop islands, 2 sinks, 2 dishwashers, 2 Wolf ovens, and 2 more ovens on top of that. And there's even a whole other chef's kitchen not far away, so you could say the entire kitchen comes in pairs. The master bedroom has a beautiful chandelier fixture, king-sized bed, and access to a private terrace. The bathroom is even more beautiful though, and even has a fireplace in it. Though we can't help but wonder if that chandelier above the standalone jacuzzi tub is a bit worrisome when having a soak. The walk-in closets are huge, the other 10 bedrooms are huge, and there's plenty of open space in the floor plan for lounge areas. There's more to do than just cook, sit, and sleep though. Some of the amenities in the mansion include a wine cellar, salon and treatment room, 20-person movie theater, and a 2-lane bowling alley, all of which can provide some great entertainment for guests. And there are some more personal amenities too, like a cigar room and a home gym. But if you live here and you're not showing off those as well, you're not really doing it right. The property's biggest draw, especially because of the lack of waterfront access, is the giant pool. And we do mean giant, 250,000 gallons worth, which is an awful lot to heat. While that's only half an Olympic swimming pool in theory, this pool is much more shallow and stretches out all around the property, with waterfalls, grottos, and more. It's got black mosaic glass on the sides and a PebbleTech finish. Of course, the pool isn't the only draw. The gardens and palm trees are quite nice and make for a beautiful backyard area. There's also a grand gazebo located on the back of the property and a tennis court on the side of it. There are plenty of fire pits by the pool, which are great for gatherings or cool summer nights. If s'mores or hot dogs over a fire aren't your thing, not to worry. There's a fully functioning outdoor kitchen too. There's also a koi pond and tons of lounging space around the area. The front gates are beautiful, and the garage is equally enormous. The real main draw of this property, outside of the main house though, is the pool. It has to be, considering there's no real beach access at this property. What do you think of the pool at the Rockybrook Estate? Let us know in the comments below. The Rockybrook Estate had a bit of trouble when getting ready for the market. After 5 years of construction, the project ground to a halt when COVID reared its ugly head, and all of a sudden, luxury living lost some of its luster. Undeterred, the Rockybrook went up on the market for $23.5 million. This was an ambitious price, especially given the times. It was easily the most expensive compound being sold in Delray Beach, and there were no takers. As time went on, the price lowered, $23 million, then $21.9 million. They finally got a sale at $19 million, which is still incredibly high for its location, and broke some records. As far as mega mansions in Florida go, it's not the most expensive. You'll have to look at waterfront property for that. When we think of Florida, typically, beach is somewhere in there. It's hard to spend $19 million on a house with no waterfront access, even though the pool is more than nice. There's certainly nothing like taking a dip in the ocean, and no matter how big a pool is, it simply won't be the same as the Atlantic. So while this house is quite nice to be sure, buying now may be jumping the gun. As a recent construction, it's hard to say what kinds of problems with the house will crop up. Maybe those hurricane-proof windows won't be as hurricane-proof as you thought, for example. Since we don't know who the buyer is, we also can't really judge them for purchasing the property. You never know when a landlocked Florida compound is the perfect fit for your every need. Should you buy the Rockybrook Estate if you had the money for it? Probably not. While $19 million is honestly on the lower end for some of these mega mansions, this one in particular doesn't offer much outside of being recently built. Thanks for watching our video. Looking for more? Check out this playlist. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss more videos by us. What did you think of the modern Rockybrook Estate? Would you buy it if you had the money, or would you rather live somewhere else? We'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below. We've also got 2 more videos about luxury mansions that you won't believe coming up. Feel free to check them out. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.